here.
So where were you before when you joined my program? Where were you? What were you trying to? You just came back to Australia at the time, isn't it? You finished your PhD.
Yes, yes. I actually came back. I just came back from Australia. Not just came back. Actually, I have been applying for I think nearly a year.
A
And
year, civil engineering
well,
instructor,
not,
right?
I think 6 months maybe. Yeah, but I already applied for over 150
Wow.
position. Yeah, so I sent out resume about over 150, but I think I only got from the directly from the application I sent out. Only got one interview,
Wow.
one or
Okay.
two interview. Yeah, one or two interview. Yeah.
So what were the challenges you think and frustrations you're experiencing at the time?
Well, I think well, I think I'm definitely qualified for all the position, but just I couldn't get any response. So
Mm,
that So I start to questioning, is that because I'm so too overqualified and I didn't have this practical experience, so that might
mm.
be the reason. Yeah.
So what made you decide to seek out career coaching?
So I that is actually an advice from a friend. So he
Wow.
looked at my resume and he said, "Oh, the resume is not good. So
Yeah.
you probably need to find someone to help you with the resume." Then I start looking online and say, "Oh, except for those like resume, we also have this kind of career coach that it will help you with
Yeah.
the process of the application, also help you with the resume."
Yeah.
Yes, and I decided, oh, that is like better, so that's why I approached.
Okay, cool. And what stood out for you about the coaching process?
Well, I think first it definitely helped with the resume, and
Mm.
also I think it's also a big thing is emotional support. You know, you're doing something that is finally come back to you. You'll definitely get a job. So that is actually really important because I think if without someone like keep saying you keep doing you'll be good, so you'll get something. So I probably will just get lost. I don't know. Yeah,
No,
but
no, no. Yeah, you definitely so you
it,
think that
it,
that
so
emotional support, the mindset is the
yeah, that is
biggest difference.
really important because you definitely felt some of the days, oh, this is not
Mm.
gonna work. I don't want to do it anymore. I was probably looking for something else, but so you keep seeing messages and be like, oh, I should apply. So I keep sending out, yeah, asking people on LinkedIn. So that is another thing is you mentioned that except for just apply so Seek and LinkedIn, you also need to connect more people. So I
Yeah,
definitely had,
outreach. Yeah, he did
yeah,
out really well. I think
yeah.
that's the reason why you got the job, isn't it? You had a few interviews that were from outreach as well. That was pretty.
Yes, yes.
And,
And I also met a few people that not probably if they are not helping with my current career, but if I
mm,
finally got a lecture position, they definitely will be collaborations. Yeah.
nice, nice. So, what are
That's
the
all.
biggest changes you've experienced? Like right now, like you're working with me. Like, what are the biggest changes? Like, because I guess probably the biggest change is you got the job, right? You got how many
Yes.
interviews you had? How many interviews you had? The KPMG, you had the was it RSA? You had what was the other structural engineer one? You said the code.
Lucid.
Lucid, yeah, and then Lucid, and you had I think the early one at project management were right four, and you had this one. So about five to six interviews, is that correct?
Yes, yes, yes.
Wow. Wow, that's amazing. And then yeah, I think that's pretty awesome. And like what's the most like looking back, if let's say you wish you had known what you had done starting before, what would you have done?
Um, oh, hmm.
Okay, that's a tough one. That's why.
Let me think about this. Let me think about this.
No, 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 no stress.
I know. I think I'll probably just instead of just like applying, I'll probably
Mm.
try to connect people so LinkedIn and introduce myself. Yeah,
Yeah, you
because
can
I
connect.
do met people that he's a technical manager, and he mentioned
Mm.
that he's seen my resume before.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it's my resume before, but by that time he looks academic. Yeah,
Ah,
difficult to communicate and things. But I reached out to him on LinkedIn and we met. He's like, oh, I probably saw my resume, your resume. I have this in mind in resume. I think I have said it somewhere, but by that time I probably say, academic, but you are different because you reach out, you're motivated, and you're able to communicate, etc. You're different, like, things like this. So if I don't know, like if
Uh,
I
that
go
if
to
you had reached
connect,
out to them earlier on, so the cold outreach helped that you find out what the problem was, and then what are the three things that you think best describe your journey with the program that you're in?
mm,
You mentioned
three
just
words.
the emotional support, right? That's the first one, right?
Yeah, emotional support,
Yeah.
definitely. And I would say like feedback. So everything I send out to you, like
Yeah.
so
Yeah.
all the question and ask, you'll get the feedback.
Mm.
Yeah. What else?
Mm. Oh, your resume, you said the template. You
Yeah,
said
resume.
that's probably it. Okay,
Yeah,
cool.
and all the connections,
Right.
like ways to reach out to people. And
People, yeah, the outreaching and how to connect with them. Yeah, because I think that's the main thing because people are very distant when they don't have that human element. And you meet the person, oh, okay, yeah, you're the guy, or you're the person, then you're like, okay, now I know. Like